Hey, this is Lance Sumner here out in Springfield, Virginia, and just want to share with you some key information to help you in your business building efforts, and just pass this along to you subscribers that are on my list and be somewhat useful for you. Uh, the one thing you should be doing as you're going along and building your business is having full control over your own list. Building your own list. And I tend to use Aweber, and that's on the screen. You can see it. I like Aweber in comparison to some of the others. For me, it has a better inbox rate, I think, in relation to like get response. And but you should always be working on growing your list as time goes on with your whatever business you're part of, affiliate marketing or whatever it is you're doing. So what that means in your marketing efforts, never really send somebody direct to a sales video. Always send them to a capture page. Bring them into what I'll call like the funnel into your capture page, which will drop them into your list, and then also have an email series set up so that it triggers so that they can receive information from you or something in relation to your opportunity or added value that will help them. And so this is very important, but I really wanted you to share this with you and start sharing some things with you who are on my list so that it can be useful for you. You can see I'm a real person here. I like to help people to become successful and much more successful online from all the things I've learned and be able to share those back. But anyway, just to show you, so it's been going on a little while, and if you use, depending on the type strategies, you can grow your list pretty quickly. If you tend to use paid solo ad traffic, it can kind of grow pretty quick, and you can see mine's kind of getting up there now. What you would want to do, though, is you would set yourself up with some scheduled messages to go out to your subscribers on your list, such as here, scheduled broadcasts. Set up a series of triggered emails that will go out on a specific time, specific day, and this just kind of shows you. And you could lay it out, take the time, lay it out so that everything's automated for you, and therefore you're not having to do it each and every day yourself. And so you just kind of take a little bit of time on whatever, evening, day, weekends, whatever it is for you, And then you can go over here and create some lists. So you have, right here I have the current list. Now under the list, if you're going to have people, your capture page set up for people when they opt in to drop into this specific list, like here with mine, you would also set up under the messages, you would set up a follow-up series. And that's separate from broadcast. Broadcasts go out daily to the total list or whichever list you've chosen that you have set up. If you have multiple lists set up, because you can set up multiple lists within your autoresponder. But here you would have a set of email series to go out over time to that specific list. And you also get stats, so you can see the kind of open rates and things like that. So I give you an example, and we could look at I'm also going to give you like a little what I call a ninja tip that you should be using when you check the people that have opened your emails within a given broadcast or from one of the going out from one of the lists to the people you can check, and I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, I just want to give you an idea about Aweber. I really highly recommend Aweber. It's worked best for me. You can choose any one of those autoresponders out there, but the one thing I will share with you about Aweber and GetResponse I know is those are the two that I know for sure that integrate well with API, which is kind of that programming integration piece that you can put together with other business opportunities and have it just automatically integrated and working well with any other of those funnels or capture pages and type things out there. And let's see, so you have your ability to go home, look at all your subscribers, add subscribers. You can add them by adding them by a spreadsheet, comma separated value, .csv, Excel spreadsheet type, and import them right into your list. And Aweber will ask you some specific questions. How did you get those? You can't just add them to add them. You have to show some proof, a legitimate, how they came in and came into through your page, through your opportunity, or how you got those subscribers. And then sign-up forms, you can create some web forms over here. You can look at some reporting and some metrics, and you have list options, so you can choose I'll just flip over there real quick just to give you an idea. Set up some basics about your list name, a little bit of a description, and I highly recommend on your email address that you would use an actual domain email address. Like mine here is my name at retiredlivinglife.com. You can create one of those, create your own domain like over at GoDaddy.com, and then go ahead and just get one of their emails associated with that domain and create that type of an email. That way it works. It will work better. It will inbox better. It just does so much better than just the generic email at name@gmail.com. All right, so you can manage all your lists from here. Shows your integrations that you can deal with, and I want to show you back here to home. And so we'll go here and see what kind of went on here. So here's the little tip I want to give you, and I don't want to keep this too long. I just want to share with you that you should set up your autoresponder, most importantly, with the appropriate list that you want to have, and some for those that are active members that become part of your team, and those that are not, that are on separate lists. Kind of segregate your list a little bit, and for whatever purpose you're going to use them for within your business opportunity or affiliate marketing, if you do ClickBank marketing, whatever type things the JV Zoo type stuff, any of that, just kind of set it up in a good manner so that you're not just everybody in one list. So here we'll just kind of look at this one right here. So what you would do here to check this out, okay, I had this many open today on this from this broadcast to the specific list or lists that it went out to. So I'm going to click this so it'll open up, give it a little time, get that wonderful internet connection going. And I really hope this is somewhat useful for you to see how it looks in the back office. Okay, so this is going to show you the opens to the list here. Give you a little bit of view, and you really need to kind of delve into this to kind of get a grasp on a bit. The one key thing is when you send this out, let's say for instance we sent this out in the morning. Okay, let's come back about 11 around the lunch hour, depending on what time zone you're at or something, and so that you can go over here and let's take a look, and then you're going to look at the unopened. Well, you always want to take the time to go ahead and choose and send out to the unopened. You'll be surprised at the people that will click the link to view what you're sharing with them. You get an additional level percentage of opens. So, but what you're going to do is send directly to these subscribers. So we're going to create a segment, and here we'll just call it, no opens. I call them no opens. Whatever test. I'll just call it tests. So you're going to save that segment for these. We're going to go down to the bottom here. I'm just going to go copy message real quick because I want to send it out to them. And let that pop up real quick. And it's going to be that easy. We're just going to go ahead and say, once it pops up, and I want to send to that segment there, get around that box, save and exit. And now I'm going to go over here, send options, schedule the broadcast. Over here, who should receive this message. And right here, send to subscribers in this segment. So this is where you get to choose, instead of sending to the multiple list over here, or any ones you've excluded, you go here, and I'm going to choose the one that says no open test. So we can kind of run that. And then we just go ahead and say apply. And then you just say send, and you send. So that message will go out to whatever the list I've chosen or any of those, and it won't go out to the ones that I excluded. you have all these options in there to send out to only who you want to send out to. Send out to any of those that did not open for whatever reason, but you'll see that you'll increase your rate of opens or people viewing whatever you're sharing with them if you'll kind of use that little tip that I just gave you. Anyway, I didn't want to take too much time. I just wanted to share with you, you should be using an autoresponder to set and have, in this way you have full control over your list. Don't rely on a business opportunity that says they'll take in your subscribers into their capture page and handle it within their internal system. You want full control over your own list so that you can handle and deal with any of the people that join your team or any of the additional subscribers at any given time the way you need to or would like to, not be reliant on somebody else. And not only that, there is a saying that there is money in the list, but as you grow your list, it's not about money. What it's about is building the relationship. People understand that you're, who you are and being able to provide added value to those that are on your list. And if they want to become part of your team, then that will be a personal choice when you're sharing that information. All right, I hope this was helpful for you. Wish everybody the best in your business ventures, and feel free to contact me anytime. Always here to share, talk with you, whatever. All right, have a good evening.